Uh, I don't even want to talk about how that the next full moon in Sagittarius is at 23 degrees, square Neptune, exactly square my Venus. I'm involved in a grand cross. My Venus is involved with the grand cross. It's not a bad thing, but the Neptune opposing my Venus, I am struggling to my body has been able to keep nourishment better than it is now. I'm experiencing a lot of grief. It's an opposition, so it goes either way. I've also had major luminous, illuminous, I guess, um, healing experiences. But this coming, I mean, personally, um, I don't know how the rest of humanity is going to be feeling this. There's a T square between the moon and the sun are going to be opposed to each other. It's a full moon, but then Neptune is going to be like up here in a T square at exactly, well, it's close enough, but the moon is full at 23 degrees Sag, which exactly squares my Venus, man. And all I can tell you is that, yeah, it's one of those times where it's like, and even if I did have a partner, it's one of those times where it'd be great to have a partner that would pick up on a couple things like, hey, would you like a, a smoothie? Would you like some food? I made something. It's just me, and I don't go to restaurants, and I'm getting kicked out of the store over here. It really feels like it's like I can't trust very many people, and whoever I do trust is like, it can go either way. We're gonna see this go down. I mean, I'm minding my own business. Of course, we all need to make money. The Venus thing rules our money, and Neptune um, going um, being in opposition to my Venus, let alone Jupiter having gone there. This is going to rehash the Jupiter thing, and I'm an alchemist, so I like to try to um, at least learn something, gain gain some wisdom out of it. You know, I think the main thing is to just not expect anything and listen to other people's, because Venus has to do with relationships in our lives, our love life. And it's like, well, I know that you have to look at the truths in reality to see if anything will really work. So you have to keep things practical, and I'll do the best I can. With the moon opposed, the sun, Gemini, boy, that's tough on me, man. Because it squares my Venus at 23 degrees. I can already see it how it's like I'm getting a little boost, but I'm kind of busy right now, and I don't have time to go and do these copies to mail. I still need to do some research, and I guess there's just forever to. But I spent $50 at the village market today for barely any fucking just some spinach, mayonnaise, potatoes, and a few other things, and a bag of groceries. Whereas if I was to go in the Fairway, I would have at least $25 left. So it's that issue again. And it's like, so I just documented it. And I need to start recording like, God, yeah, financially it's a drag. And I know they can't treat me like that. They can't get away with doing that. I mean, as far as it's just these are narcissists, and they think that they had authority over me, and I have to put my foot down and say, you do not have authority over people like that. No, you don't. I will call the fucking authorities, and we will sort out. I'm not going to be hostile when I finally do call it deputies. But by the time this shit goes down with the moon getting full, and it's like I'm trying to work, and it's inching up. I can see. I didn't crash. I'm chipping at these bills as best as I can. Really getting involved in fucking shitty relationships. That's like, you know what? This is, you know what I mean? But it's like, okay, but this will pass because it's Neptune and the fucking square, and it's just a season that'll pass. I gotta let my dog out. She hates when I fucking talk on this fucking thing, and I don't blame her. I should put her downstairs if I'm going to do this kind of work. But anyway, at least, this is what I know. This is what I can see. Nice stain, huh? Awkward relationship. And it's like, I trust my own intelligence. It's just interesting. It's never normal for me. I'm at the same time, this is going on. It's just, I think it's just stay partying, stay, feeling bliss, you know? The food thing bums me out though. That fucking, I love what I got from the health food store there for $50, but you know what? I can get other things from the other place for a lot less and stock up and have more. Fucking bummer, man. Weird. And the vibe that radiates out of that situation of having been discriminated against and then pretty much just shut out. And like, we had our way with you. Really, that's just narcissists. And they need to be pulled up on. Fuck, man. They need to be pulled up on. They're walking around with their noses. The guy was talking to me with his nose hanging out his mask, and I told him, look at this shit. I said, put your mask on. You might get me sick. I started kind of saying that just as a joke. I mean, really, these people, they don't have no fucking sense of humor. No love. That's what that was. Whew. Stinks. And you know what? To make it worth your time here, almost not 8 minutes, it's obvious that California or whatever, but this area here is under satanic rule. The fucking agenda has just, everybody's operating now on it, just doing the dance and fucking, and either that or just totally depressed and fucking going mentally ill because of fucking Satanism stirring everything up out there. Yeah, follow us. What is it? Just complete denial of the truth. Fucking just deny that beauty even exists. Deny that beauty exists. Deny that the truth exists. Deny that women exists. Deny that God exists.